Summer witnesses say the tall sailboat with the big mast tried to go under a short bridge, and the wreckage ended up out in the water with two people yelling for help.
Kind of crazy. It was a loud noise. It was kind of scary. We're just out here fishing with the boys and heard it and just couldn't believe it happened.
Standing on the deck of the wrecked sailboat, the guy on board seemed at a loss, like someone who didn't know where to begin. Where he shouldn't have begun was to try to motor under the 528 bridge with a mast that witnesses say was about 2 feet too tall.
And he was coming a little hot, and next thing we know, we heard a very loud crashing noise, and we looked down, and his mast was on top of the boat.
And it caught the current and drifted out where they started yelling, asking for help. So I called 911.
Witnesses say the two people on board the boat had no radios, phones, or any communications other than their own panicked voices.
Luckily, there was a couple jet skiers and some other people around that were willing to help, and they came over to us, and luckily we had a cell phone.
Fish and wildlife officers came to help, but since the people on board were not injured, they chose to stay on board and try to figure out what to do. The Coast Guard inspected the bridge and found no damage. FWC is looking into whether any boating laws were violated. But at least the scariest part is over.
They were in distress and the boat was just floating free.
It's up to the boat owners to get the boat up and running again, an expensive proposition that could be made more expensive by potential fines for such things as careless operation of the boat and failure to maintain safety equipment. We're live near Port Canaveral. Dan Billow, WESH 2 News.